Hello and welcome everyone to another Northgard video on this channel. Today we have another build order video and it's gonna be the Relic build order for the Clan of the Goat. So let's not talk around and just jump straight in, build the scout camp right here and get ready for playing. Yeah, the Relic build order is definitely one which you're gonna see quite often in the today's team game meta. Because yeah, you're gonna boost your whole team with your feasts that you're gonna get out. Plus, it's just gonna be very helpful to yeah, have the healing while fighting when you feast while fighting, which can be really good. Yeah, let's just jump straight in. The lore tree you're gonna see later on in the you can check the lore tree down below in the description. I'm gonna make a lore planner down there where you can see which lore to go for at which point. Whoop, let's go over here. We are hoping for a few bonus sheep and we are getting them right here, which is pretty good honestly. So let's get ready to build a wood camp right away. I think you need to hurry with that even a little bit more than with other clans because yeah, you want to get the sheepfold up as soon as possible. As soon as even possible. We gotta have a little bit of a problem here with AI feasting, which means I cannot feast as much as you would be able in a normal team game. Holy moly, I get so many sheep here. I might even just slay a sheep. Looking very good on the sheep side here. So let's go straight for the wood. Yeah, we have so many sheep, we in the end only need 5 maximum. But just right now we have 6 already, so I might honestly just get rid of one. Because we don't really need one more here. It's gonna seem weird, but I'm just gonna go for it. Like I'm gonna upgrade 1 sheepfold max here. So that means I need 5 sheep for that, and when I reach 200 fame I'm gonna get 2 bonus sheep, therefore building another sheepfold that I'm also gonna be allowed to build then. So it really doesn't make too much sense to have the sheep standing around here, so I'm just gonna go for it right now, and there we have the first feast that we don't really need around this time. But hey, we're just gonna take it. We're gonna be able to feast yet enough afterwards as soon as we get the relic here. Also just half price for a feast, so yeah, we're gonna be fine here. Okay, this is the tile of the stack, so I don't feel like I have to clear it out for him, but we're gonna see later on. 4 wolf on this tile. We have a lot to clear here. We have a lot to clear here. That's gonna be hurtful in the early game with so many wolves at the start. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I cannot build 2 towers here on the side tiles, even though I like to do that in those tutorials. In the team game, obviously, you would just get a teammate coming over to you to help you out a little bit. But yeah, with AI, gonna be a rough one. Get him over here, so I already need to build a tower here. Not really a way to go around that, so we're just gonna throw away a lot of villagers into clearing here, but I don't feel like there's too much choice that we have to make happen. And other than that, we have a pretty good spawn here. Like, I don't dislike it, just like a lot of wolves, and that's good. You don't want to be clearing as much. It would be perfect if your teammates could help you out to clear early into the game. Therefore, like, you're gonna boom even harder, you're gonna get your relic even earlier and help out your team a lot more. Yet again, with AI, this is gonna be a little problem to realize over here. We can just get the other sheepfold up, I would say. So we can already use the other sheep. And let's go. Clear out the wolves over here. Next thing we're gonna build will then be the tower, I guess, even though I would like to have more wood. We'll see, we'll see. Clear out that wolf. Yeah, I'm just gonna build another wood camp before that. We have a bear here, we have bears there, so this is pretty chilled. The sheep can go in there. Let's see, maybe we can kill one wolf with these warriors. And then we're at least kinda good to go. Nah, okay, we're doing very bad here. Okay. One hit on that wolf. Yeah, nice. So 2 more villagers in there. Gonna be missing later on, but therefore we're gonna go for mining efficiency because I want trading. We got rid of the wolves. Ready to build the tower here. Those wolves can come over here. Basically just to go into this tile, they won't be able to clear out the wolves, but I rather want the villagers gone to not have low villagers running around. The next villagers are gonna come a little bit quicker because of the happiness system in Northgard. I think there should also be a North Basics for me on the channel. If you want to know why I'm throwing away villagers, maybe check the North Basics happiness in Northgard. Not the newest video, but the happiness system didn't change, so basically there you could understand why it could make sense to throw villagers away in the early game rather than keeping them, while in general it's of course better to have a lot more villagers. The more villagers you have, the better. Usually. We're getting up the tower here, and we're getting attacked in the very last moment before the tower goes up. This is very nice, but we're gonna go, yeah, I'm just gonna take it here. Not that we have much of a choice. Get tower up, please build the tower, thanks. Don't celebrate right there. And we're also gonna keep the scout camp up so we can scout. Yeah, basically. Nothing more to add right there. That villager here won't be able to grab food, so let's send it over. And we're gonna start with 8 villagers, which is not a lot, but enough to make something happen, I'd say. Trading is also gonna hit pretty soon, so let's already build the market. I don't know. Might just go for the shipwreck over here. Not really a needed tile, to be honest. I think we need stone rather, but we have stone already, so we're gonna be fine. Let's just go with that. I don't know, let's start with iron, because we want the relic first, obviously. So iron a little bit more important than stone in this build, especially because we also have the sheep going for us. And so yeah, we don't need building upgrades that much. Not that much, you know. But what we definitely need is gold for the relic and iron for the relic. Because we want to be forging it as early as possible. You could have also already be a little bit earlier on your iron. So you get the relic even a little bit quicker. I'm just a little bit slower for it since I needed to clear that much and lost 4 villager lives there. But if you get the chance to go through it a little bit earlier, just do so, because the earlier you get the relic up, the better, basically. We're gonna trade with, I guess with the stack, I don't know. I don't think any one of our teammates will really trade with us here. But we're gonna try to make something happen. The stack is really... What? Okay. Yeah, that's AI, you know. Give me that tile. We can request that tile though. But yeah. That's AI for you. At least he's not gonna have enough food to feast after winter. That leaves us a little more feast afterwards. We're gonna go for the house now, because I don't think we're gonna get housed here, but We're gonna be close to it at least. Put the trading post up. And try to somehow get to... Okay, we got the tower there. Can send this will in there. Don't know if that will be enough. It will, nice. So we got rid of another low will, which is definitely not too bad. Gotta say. We are on a good path. With gold, I think we should be able to get the relic up pretty soon. Where are we gonna build that? I think over here. Even though the food trade route is gonna stop soon. But we can also stop the iron soon. As we got 10 already. Just to narrow everything down to get the relic as soon as possible up. This is definitely the most important thing to do. Go. Gold is coming in. We needed a little bit more wood. So let's cancel this trade route, I guess. Get a little bit less gold. I'll be starving for a little moment here. That's not too bad. You can starve for 2 weeks without getting sick. The only thing that you really don't want to do is get sick, of course. But we can stop that. We're not gonna get sick over here. Can send these wills into like center to get wills. Wait 1 second until these starving villagers are not starving anymore. And then we go straight for the relic, which is over there. Feast relic, obviously. It's a really strong relic. Would be really nice if you could request from the AI to not feast. There would be like a button there, you know? That would be super cool. So like, okay, don't feast right now. But I don't know if it's too important for players that play a lot with AI to have something like that. But in general, like for tutorials, would be a really nice thing. So let's start trading food again. Don't need merchants. Like trading is a little bit more worthy than having merchants. I have another feast going on here. Okay, with the warriors of the stack running around in my area. Not to wait. Start with more food trade. Later on we can also think about going for the food trade lore. We might even do so. The next one is definitely gonna be erudition for me. Because we don't have a dog and we don't have a lore master now. Oh. That is a little bit hurtful, while not all too much. Because we have the rally going, and this is definitely the most important thing for me right now, to just have that going. Let's go for the stone here. Also very helpful. Since we have mining efficiency, we're gonna be pretty quick on the stone there. 200 fame, don't know when we reach that, since we're not gonna be able to instant feast all too much after we got the relic up, since we already had 2 now. I hope the stack is not gonna do the 3rd one. Then we are starting on a good foot, I would say. And the AI is already scouting out pretty much of the map, so that's definitely an upside. Need to scout a little bit less when I actually need to start scouting. Now we go for erudition, build the 2nd stone. Let's go. And we are now on 27% of the relic, which is a pretty good start, I would say. Get one of the woodcutters over to the iron, so we can get basically just rid of that. And we definitely have enough wood for now. If we would have gone a little bit more early for the stone, we could have gone. This is mostly the early game, which is yeah, having effects on right now. Just like having so many villagers gone in the early game. Like if you have teammates that can clear out for you, really try to make them clear for you. Especially if you're like in Discord or something, if those are random mates you're playing with friends and trying to perfect the strategy, definitely try to have one clan that can't clear and then let it clear. for the goat clan, because it can be so much stronger if it gets a little help from its teammates. Are we gonna change to one wood route? I might. So let's trade some wood with Olsen here. Soon we're gonna be done with the iron here, so we can send this will back, and we're gonna be on an even food count again. Also, we can upgrade some stuff soon. Also means I'm gonna build a few more markets to get more gold. Definitely want to have the markets built before I start feasting. Also, as soon as I start feasting, I don't want to have villagers building, of course, like it's the building time that I don't want to have happen while, especially like with relic feasts. Like the relic feasts are even a little bit more worthy than other feasts. Oh, we already have 2 stones, which is insane. This up here would have been another stone, so this is actually off the stack. Like I would have given it to a stack in an actual game. Since we already have 2 stones, I didn't even realize. So, mark it up over there. Or rather, trading post. And we can upgrade the town hall now. Could also upgrade something else, what would be the sheepfold, I'd say. So we can have the last sheep working. Should be pretty good. And slowly try to accumulate a little bit more food so we can actually feast when we are finishing the relic over here. A little bit of bonus iron would generally be nice to upgrade your warriors. We aren't that lucky for now, at least, but we can just go for the other tile there. I think for now we're going for food trade, just to get a little bit more gold with a trade here. We should trade more food, definitely. I don't really get too much of a chance right now. Need to wait until I can upgrade the next sheepfold. He's done. And now we just gotta wait a little second here. Relic takes a little bit of time. Takes quite a bit of time. I hope we're gonna be able to feast a little bit in this year still. At least 1 or 2 feasts would be very nice. Even though it's not gonna be that easy. Get 1 sheepfold, get the sheep in there. Wolf attacking here, it is okay. We're not gonna react too much to that. The wolf is actually bugging out there. Which is even more perfect for us. Let's get another food route up, I'd say. Even though we're not gonna be able to feast, then I don't know. That is perfect thing to do for us right now. Only need 5 more stones so we can start scouting after the winter. While I definitely want to have my war chief out soon, so let's go for that. So we can also go for this tile over there. I think I'm gonna have 1 more feast in this year, which is not enough. Usually you want to have it done a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be needed looking at the blizzard right now. Holy moly. The warrior upgrade is gonna come in the very last second, since we didn't get instant second iron, which would be really nice, but you can't have it all, right? 85%, yeah, that's gonna be barely 1 feast going out here. Barely 1 feast. Yeah, come home. We have the 5 stone to upgrade the scout camp. But is that what we definitely need right now? So I rather want to get a little bit food so I can actually feast. Don't know what this feast will cost. 1/3 of 230? What will that be? 80? 80? Around 80? 70 something? 92%. So no double feast. It would have been nice though. It would have been nice. Ready to click the relic. It's just so important, I don't want to lose a single second. Well, we only have 1 feast before the winter, so it doesn't really matter all too much, honestly. It's definitely just gonna be one feast. This comes now or 2 seconds later. Not gonna change the world, honestly. Get another sheepfold. Can just build over here. More sheep are always nice. Let's get the war chief to clear out these wolves. And we might even be able to take this tile before the winter, so we can go for the iron and upgrade the warriors at least right after the winter. So, yeah, it's generally quite a bit to do for the goat here. So if you have a horse, for example, in your team, you might just want to let the horse scout, so you don't need to check out what is in this tile. If there are wolf, I might need to build a tower. I don't really want to. Might just not. So woodcutters are rolling. Let's see if I will be able to upgrade the scout camp. I need to be, honestly. -11, I'm definitely able to upgrade that. I'm gonna go with 2 scouts. Usually you should go with 3, but I want to keep a little bit of eco at home to be ready to react to attacks or something. We have a wood route going, don't we? Yeah. Stop that, definitely. And we're on -4. Yeah, we can definitely go through the blizzard like that and go for the iron here, so we can upgrade the warriors right after the winter. Then I would oftentimes add another market. Well, right now I feel like I'm just gonna send villagers in there to enhance. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna have enough food to keep trading throughout the winter here. Sadly. It would have been nice though. Oh, I can't misclick on feast now. That would be deadly. Just hope I don't get sick throughout this blizzard. Just right now, it's actually looking like I would get sick. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Lorville over there. I should have stopped the trading routes a little bit earlier than I did. Iron is coming in painfully slowly, but I think quick enough. The good thing is, as soon as the blizzard ends, like in the winter, we should still have positive food. So I don't think we actually get sick here. That would be nice. So we can basically instantly after the winter ends go for the warrior upgrade. Not completely like after the blizzard, that would have been my dream. Instantly after the blizzard go for it. But I think after the winter we're gonna be ready here, especially with having 2 villagers on the iron over here. I also are done with scouting. Like usually I would want to scout a little bit more of the map. Just right now, basically just going for the very important stuff. Because we're also doing so much here. Like we're getting the relic, we're getting some army, we're doing the scouting. Usually some of those tasks will also be done by your teammates. You're still gonna need to do quite a bit there. Got to trade with Olsen, and we already trade with Anden. Scouts. I'll just go straight into a market, I guess. 2 villagers can already think about going into the forge to upgrade the warriors. It can't take too long anymore. Second food route. We already have one of these. We're just gonna trade iron now. It's just slightly gonna make our warrior upgrade come in slower. But therefore, not costing us any wood. And how you might have seen already, we need more camps. We need more camps. So let's go for this. We can then build 2 camps over here. It's 14 feet for now. That is too much. -4. Still too much, but as soon as the stone is done, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Send one villa home. Let the stone be a little bit slower. I'm actually getting... no. Oh, I got 5 stone out of taking the wolf cave, now I realize. Well, usually I shouldn't have had enough stone to upgrade a woodcutter's lodge, but just right now, if I go for that stone, I would actually have enough. Like, if you have enough stone to do it, upgrade a woodcutter's lodge by any means. It can be pretty good. Just right now, didn't feel like the most important thing to do. As soon as the warrior upgrade is done, we can then also build a war camp on that tile. Here is definitely gonna come one more. Up, one more war camp. As soon as these are done, this villager is gonna go to a market to be a merchant, just so we get a little bit more gold. We're doing pretty fine here. Let's send one of these out. Then have... yeah, we're gonna end up on 12 pretty easily. Easy 12. So. Iron in there, so let's also just double on the iron until it's done. Get more gold. I think that'll be it. You could also do way more feast. Let's do one more feast, I guess. Usually I would do way more, obviously, while I had so many were blown into the early game already, but I think we should still do more. Like, this should be your top priority, of course, to feast as much as possible. But I also want to get up some armies, so I'm just gonna do it like that. I think that is enough for now. So we can just click the feast button. Warrior weapons have been improved, that is perfection. Feast now. One more training camp and we're gonna be on the easy 12. No problemo. Can I even feast one more after that? Then we have easy 14. You see the war chief is already healing. It's just so sick. We might just keep the food to yeah, have a little bit of feasting power when we go forward. And it's usually I wouldn't do that in a game. I'm just gonna build one more wood camp because I can, basically. War camp, I mean. 14. And get up another war camp. Woodcutter can go back. We're just gonna feast one more time. We're definitely gonna have enough. There. Let's change this route to stone as soon as I have no iron anymore. Could also build another house. Usually I wouldn't want to play around anymore, but just run in. So usually I wouldn't need a house. I think we're also just gonna go now, who cares? Yeah. So obviously if you're around that area you build the house. I just completely have it not in my mind because usually I'm attacking around that time, definitely. And it's gonna stop food routes here. So we definitely have enough while fighting still. Try to spread the damage onto the warriors because, yeah, while the feasts are going, you're gonna heal even while fighting, which is pretty insane. It's pretty insane. We're just gonna get the feast out and we're healing while fighting, which is just really, really good. So if you're with your team and you need to go over the border where your opponents are camping, maybe you know that when your army is standing here and your opponent's army is standing here, you are usually the one who runs in first because you can take some damage. You're not having the insane attack bonies here, just weaponsmith and the normal warrior upgrade. But you're taking a hell of a lot of damage because you can just feast all the time, which is gonna give you a little bit of heal all the time, which is just really cool. Can even feast one more after, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, since this is an air game, obviously it's gonna work pretty good. Like I said, I feel like if you get cleared in the early game, first off, you're gonna be able to feast more in 801. Second off, you're gonna be able to feast a lot more in general, and that is gonna help out your team so much. Even though you're gonna lose a few of the early feasts, that you're not gonna do that. Like start of 801, you're usually not gonna feast because the relic is not done around that time. It's gonna take a little bit more time, but sometimes you're definitely gonna be able to start the relic, even though it's still like fall of 800. You know, it's not quite winter of 800. If you start around this time with the relic, I think this is pretty much perfect. Then you're gonna finish your relic in the middle of 801, and then you can just pump out 4 feasts, maybe even 5 feasts, and yeah, just to bring your team in a really, really good position. If you need to clear out for yourself though, you can see you're still gonna be able to get up in a respectable army until 802. Like rather mid of 802 and have a few less feasts, but I still think it's just a really strong build. And what I completely forgot to say is if you are having as many sheep as I have here, just tell your teammates to eat their sheep. Don't don't rely on getting the sheep of your teammates when it really doesn't help you that much, you know. Now you just need to upgrade more sheepfolds, but it's not the most worthy thing. Like 6 sheep in general should already be enough. You don't need to upgrade 1 sheepfold to have a good food economy. Like if you have 1 sheep, then just upgrade 1 sheepfold, why not? But if you can't, then don't upgrade the sheepfold. Take the 6 sheep and upgrade the wood camp for that, and you're just gonna be good. You're gonna be just as good at that moment. Yeah. Next lore, gonna go for codes because we could fight into the winter. And I guess we're gonna end this video right here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I like the build quite a bit for the Goat Clan. Goat Clan always one of the strongest clans in the meta. The problem with the Goat Clan is always that you don't get recruitment. So if your first attack doesn't work and you don't do enough damage in the front, you're gonna get a lot of problems with your opponents if they have recruitment, and they rebound way harder than you will with the Goat Clan. So really watch out that your first attack is gonna do as much damage as it possibly can. But if it does, you're gonna have a good game, and you definitely have a good time with the Goat Clan here. And it's insane economy, just plus 16 from sheepfolds, and it's winter, you know, it's just really good. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video here. If you did so, you might want to consider to leave a sub or a like on the video, since it really helps out to bring out the channel to players that might want to see it. Yeah, hope you all have a great rest of the day, and maybe see you back on the next video on this channel. Bye bye everyone, see ya!